Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Tiffany. Today I want to talk about what you must learn to conquer within yourself. For a man to conquer himself is the first and noblest of all victories. Those are the words of Plato. Now before I go ahead, I wanted to give a mention to my sister Daphne for putting this beautiful color together for me. Hi Daphne. Now, we all strive to be successful, we all strive to make progress in life, but it begins with a process of self-mastery. It's about challenging certain things within yourself so that you are much more effective when it comes to dealing with people and the world around you. One of that is comparing yourself to others. Now, we live in a society where social media is prevalent, and if not careful, there comes a time where we compare ourselves to the best of others, what they have selected to put out there, and we seek to measure ourselves against it. When you think about it, this is an unrealistic scorecard because you're fighting a losing battle. The best way to spend your energy is to focus on yourself, to focus on becoming the best version of who you are right now. Because when you do that, you start to discover unique talents within yourself. And there is no need for competition. It's about serving the world in a way that's best. The second aspect is the fear of being alone. And that comes in two strands. One of that is the fear of being alone on a day-to-day basis, and the second is the fear of being alone in your late years. Now, on a day-to-day basis, I think many of us struggle with the uneasiness of silence of our own thoughts. So we seek to fill up our days with incessant activity or even the company of people we don't like. And the best way to overcome this is to practice the art of solitude. And this is about a capacity for curiosity of your own mental state, and even for just intimacy with yourself. And in the second aspect, in terms of fear of being alone in your late years, you have to be careful because so many people make catastrophic decisions about dating, about relationships. In a way, we have to overcome the idea that someone will save us. We have to start to become the person that we are looking for. Because when you do that, you will start to truly live your life and make the most of everything that's around you at this moment. Another one is obsession with comfort. There's so much emotional and physical spaces that we can literally overcome when we dare to step outside of our comfort zones, when we come outside of the confines of what is familiar. When I think about it, the most uncomfortable moments in my life have led to the greatest transformation I have ever experienced. Quitting my job to go backpacking, starting a business, even launching this channel. None of those things are things that I would ever have been ready to do. It was just a matter of feeling the fear and doing it anyway. And the final one is the need to be perfect or to do everything perfectly. Now, when you think in that way, you become afraid of making mistakes. You might actually work yourself to exhaustion. Now, come to think about it, perfection is not a human trait. You have to start to give yourself the grace to begin wherever you are with whatever you have. When I look back on my first ever video on LinkedIn, it was average. I said a lot of ums, a lot of ahs, but comparing that journey to where I am now, it's such a significant difference. So you have to understand that it's okay to be terrible at first because there is a power in marginal improvements. Your efforts, your commitment, your consistency, they all compound over time. So wherever you are, whatever you want to do, start now and know that in time you will be good. And that's all I have to share with you guys for today. Remember, the life rewards those who live intentionally. And thank you so much again for joining me this week.